It's obviously an exaggeration to say that we are surprised to find ourselves today talking about a Trump presidency and Republican majorities in the House and Senate. No matter for whom we voted, I think we all have a sense that something very big just happened in our country. And occasions like this demand, it seems to me, that we re-examine our prior beliefs and prejudices so that we can better understand the society in which we live. But they also demand that we sustain and defend the fundamental values and principles that we cherish as individuals, as an institution here at Brookings, and indeed as a nation. This morning, Strobe Talbot, the president of Brookings, sent a note to the staff in which he reaffirmed that we will, to quote from him, adhere to our core values: respect for facts, respect for rigorous analysis, respect for competing views in civil discourse, protection of our independence, both scholarly and institutional, and remain focused on our mission of improving governance. To paraphrase Strobe a bit, we know today that many Americans are deeply dissatisfied with the way their country is governed, and that we know also that other democracies in other parts of the world are grappling with similar discontents that produced last night's result. And these have unsettling, sometimes even dangerous political and geopolitical reverberations. Now, there has already been a lot of instant analysis about this election on TV and on social media and on online commentary, and it's a tradition here at Brookings that we gather the day after the election to offer our preliminary observations as well. I want to underscore the preliminary. We're going to do that today, but I want us to keep a couple things in mind before I turn and introduce to the panel here. One, even on issues on which we intensely disagree, we believe in and practice respectful civil conversation and argument. Two, we should be very careful and humble today about predicting with certainty what follows Donald Trump's victory. I'm not even sure that Donald Trump knows what follows his victory. And third, especially in a think tank inside the Beltway, a 100-year-old think tank, an institution which is in some ways a very symbol of the elites that so many Trump voters resent, we need to avoid overgeneralizing and condescending to those Americans who voted for Donald Trump. J.D. Vance of Hillbilly Elegy has an op-ed in the New York Times today which points out that to suggest that many Trump voters are worried about something real invites scorn from certain corners of the media, and he might add the think tank community. Many people can't stomach the fact that people are driven to Trump by anything besides racism. The decline felt in certain corners of the country is not just about economics, it's about every element of life, from family to life expectancy to the drugs that have infected their communities. The feeling that so many of America's opinion leaders see their concerns as the product of stupidity at best or racism at worst confirms the worst fears of the many. They already worry that the coastal elites don't care about them, and many of those elites seem happy to comply.